Welcome, boys and girls. Hope you're ready for an exciting day at the famous North Pole Library. Today, Dewey is reading one of my favorite books, Unlikely Friends. It's about two of the greatest elves ever, Cheery and Cranky. Those guys are the best, and they might not always agree with each other, but they learn how to work together. Santa will also stop by today to read your letters. I just love this time of year. Hope you guys are as excited as I am. Hurry now, it's time to start.
Awesome! I was able to collect all the letters on the beautiful island of Jamaica in just one day. A few more stops, I can drop these letters off at Santa's library. Maybe I have some time to get some jerk chicken. Oh no! I'm gonna be late again! Time to hurry. So glad Taylor made me these magical elf shoes. Let's go! Time for a break. My elf ears are tingling. That must mean I'm close to the North Pole. Excuse me, where am I?
Yo, you in Milwaukee, man. It's the greatest city in the country. And it's the safest, too.
This would be a great spot to rest for the night. I remember hearing Cranky saying how peaceful this place was. Can't wait to try some cheese curds. I love being a traveling elf. See you soon, North Pole.
Ho, ho, ho.
Paige? Paige, where are you? It's time to go. Our guests are here.
Here I am, Dewey. Oh, sorry for being late. I have to make sure Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph were all fed. Don't want to disappoint our guests.
Oh, thank you, Paige. This is the most exciting time of year, and we want our guests to have the best time ever. It's not every day they get to meet the big man.
I'm so excited for them. I remember my first time meeting Santa. He was so kind and nice. He also made me the best cookies ever.
That Santa is a real stand-up guy. He always makes sure we have the best books ever, and he does make good cookies. Even if it is Mrs. Claus's recipe.
You are hilarious, Dewey. I'm so happy we get along now.
Me too. I remember when there was a time when you and I didn't always agree. At one point, I thought you were going to get replaced. I thought for sure that Santa would get me a new helper.
I admit, our chemistry wasn't always the best, but I'm glad we changed course and learned to cooperate with one another. You would have missed out on the coolest assistant ever. And I would have stayed a production elf. That reminds me, I know what book we should pick today.
Nice. I like when you have good ideas. Which book are you thinking about?
It's a surprise, but I know our special guests will love it, and Santa would appreciate it as well.
I know they all will. Go and get your book. I trust you to make the right decision and make sure our guests enjoy themselves.
Thank you, Dewey, for believing in me. I'll make sure not to let you all down.
Hello, everyone.
All young spiky ears.
Behold, I have today's story, Unlikely Friends, and I checked 3 times to make sure it was the right one.
Thank you, Paige. Even though we are very different, I still believe someday you will acquire the skills to take my job and be the head of the best library in the entire world.
Thank you, Dewey. I would love to be head of the library. Until then, I promise to be the best assistant librarian I can be.
Thanks, Paige. I know you will. Now listen closely as I tell you all the story of Cranky and Cheery, who weren't always the best of friends originally, but learned to respect one another. Just because you're different doesn't mean you can't get along. Today we get to witness this magic with our own eyes and ears. Get ready, boys and girls. Once upon a time, there were two elves who were very different from each other. Cheery the elf was very easygoing and was someone who went with the flow. Cranky the elf preferred to have everything structured and did everything by the book. As you can imagine, they did not always get along. One day there was a big blizzard and the two were stuck inside Santa's workshop until the snowstorm was over.
Well, I just checked the weather and it looks like the snowstorm won't be over for another 3 hours.
Well, looks like we need to find something else to do because today's work is done.
Oh no, it seems as though our two favorite elves, Cranky and Cheery, are trapped in a snowstorm. I'm sure they will be okay. I always love hearing about their adventures and can't wait to read the next chapter.
I just love this time of year. Not only do we get to read all the lovely letters the kids wrote to Santa, but we get a chance to do our homework and see what kind of toys the kids like.
I like all the hot chocolate and candy canes that's always available this time of year. Oh, and I like reading our favorite stories with our favorite librarian.
Oh, thank you, Paige. You are also my favorite assistant. Where would I be without you? Do you hear that? Oh, do you hear what I hear?
Ho, 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 ho. Well, hello, everyone. And how are my favorite elves?
Oh, we're doing well, Santa. We're telling our guests the story of Cheery and Cranky.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's one of my favorite stories. I'm glad to see you are all here and made it today. Are you excited to read and continue the story of Cheery and Cranky? Okay. Oh, but first, let's see the amazing things you have all asked for in your letters. Paige, can you give me some letters?
Sure thing, Santa.
Oh, we're going to read some letters here. We have one from Zaire. Come on up, buddy. Come on. Oh, I thought you might have missed the bus. Here we go. It says, "Hi, Santa. My name is Zaire. I am 5 years old, and I have been very good this year. Thank you. For Christmas, I would like what is that? Skeleton and parrot? And,
New markers.
Oh, skateboard and parrot and new markers. Thank you. P.S. I will leave you some yummy cookies and milk by the tree. What kind of cookies? What's my favorite?
It's normal cookie. Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. I knew you knew that. Okay, we're gonna have you head back and we're gonna grab another. Oh my goodness, this is. Oh, I have to open this one up. And it's from Victoria. I bet you knew that one was yours, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, It's so special. A little book on 2 pages? Oh my goodness. It says, read me. That's a good prompt. Victoria. Dear Santa, I would like the following toys for Christmas. Play-Doh set, stamp set, chemistry station, mini Fujifilm instant camera, a tablet, a Nintendo Switch. Oh, I got a lot of requests for those. And let's see, a Sonic Superstars, flowers for Mama. Well, that's a wonderful thought. And what do we have on this side? Is this basically the same ones here too? Yeah. Oh boy, yes, yeah. Play-Doh set. Oh, a color set. That's a little different. Yeah. Stamp set, chemistry. Oh, and a tablet. This is a terrific little booklet here, and I will have to get that up to the elves. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Victoria. Do we have Sloan? Hi. Let's see. Oh, thank you. It says, hi, Santa. Right there on top. My name is Sloan, and I am 5 years old. I am in K5, and my favorite class in school is gym. Whoa, me too. Where I like to climb the rock wall. I don't do well on rock walls. Too much gets in the way. Oh, I love to color and make crafts. This year, I have been very good. I am excited for you to visit my house for Christmas. I would like a princess tote bag, Go Glam Nail Studio, a chemistry station, Peanut the monkey, oh yeah, a princess play kitchen, the Barbie dream house, and a drum set. I will be sure to leave some milk and cookies and some carrots for the reindeer. Thank you. They will be so glad that you did that. Okay, there we go. Thank you for your letter. Oh.
Well, now that we've heard what some of you have asked for, we'll be sure to give these letters to the production elves so they can get to work right away.
I'm glad I'm not a production elf.
Now, Paige, there's nothing wrong with being a production elf. If it wasn't for their hard work, the holidays wouldn't go as smoothly. Santa depends on each and every one of us to make sure we do our job the best way possible.
I know. I'm just not good at making toys.
Oh, me either. That's why I'm a librarian and why the production elves are so important. Speaking of production elves, let's check in on Cheery and Cranky. I do hope their day gets better. Well, come on, everybody. Let's see what adventure awaits them next. As the storm rages on, Cranky and Cheery figure out what to do while waiting for the storm to end.
Says here, the best thing to do during a storm is sit and wait it out. What are you doing?
Make a little snowflake so we can hang outside.
Outside?
Yeah?
Outside.
Yeah.
During the snowstorm. It's gonna expose the shop to the snowstorm.
All right. Says I can't do arts and crafts. What can I do?
Look. It says right here, stay inside and wait it out. That's the best way for safety. Right there.
The best way for safety.
Wow, this is boring. Come on, Cranky.
the best thing we should be doing right now is having fun so we can make time pass.
Fun? It's in the book. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? It's fun.
But the more they tried figuring out what to do, the more their differences seemed to separate them.
I really hope those two learn to get along. We all work best when we work together. I can't wait to see how the final chapter unfolds.
Well, for now, we should let Santa read some more letters from our guests.
Okay, well, here you go, Santa.
Well, thank you. Who do we have here? Let's see. Oh, this is very special. This is, Mariella. I see. Oh my goodness. It says, first, my name is Mariella, and my brother's name is Terrace. Okay. Me and him are good kids. He is 15 and I am 7 years old. I believe in Santa. Well, thank you. I think my brother wants a motorcycle for Christmas. Cool. And I want for Christmas a pony and a Barbie doll house. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Mariella. Wow, ponies are sometimes hard to bring because it gets so cold on the sleigh. And then I don't have much to feed them. And we'll see. We'll work on that. But don't leave yet. I see there's another letter that might be. Is this from you also?
That's for my cat, Sally.
I know. I glanced at that. That is so special. This is the first letter from a cat I've gotten. Wow. It says, my name is Sally, Mariella's cat. I don't bite. She gets me, let's see. She got me a Build-A-Bear closet. It was the last one for me. I am a good cat, black and white, very cute. I'm my owner. Oh, that my own. Okay, and how big is? Can you show me how big Sally is?
This big.
Oh, so she must be about maybe 9 pounds. Yeah, I bet she is. She sounds like in black and white. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Claus has a cat.
I'm Santa.
Yeah, Mrs. Claus has a really, really sweet cat.
Santa.
Yes. Her name?
Sally.
No, this name is Sally. Santa's Mrs. Claus named cat is, of all things, Princess. Because she's a little princess, just like you guys. Okay, well, how about if you can go down, okay? And let's see. Those are some more of the wonderful letters that you made. Paige, will you collect them at the end? Okay.
Does that mean we get to hear the rest of the story? Good, I found it in the magical section. That's where all the good books are.
All right, Paige. Well, are you guys ready for the final chapter? Yeah? Okay. Okay, time for the final chapter of Unlikely Friend.
Although they don't enjoy each other's company, it seems that staying away from each other isn't doing much to help their situation or their anger.
Stop looking at me.
I was just trying to make this fun.
And I'm just trying to follow the rules.
These walls are pretty empty in here. I know we don't agree on a lot, but you can see that.
Yeah, they do look pretty empty. Not much color, but any decorations could be a safety hazard. Any.
Yeah, well, what about those walls over there by the machines? They're pretty empty. How about those?
Yeah, I guess that one would work.
Yeah. Say, while we wait for the storm to be over, how about we dig into the extra scrap material we got and throw together some decorations?
All right.
That's what I'm talking about, Cranky. Come on!
Through an agreement to create decorations, Cheery being in charge of the design while Cranky was in charge of where they got put up, the two elves started finding common ground and were able to unexpectedly begin what would become a close friendship.
Power's back on. Decorating was so much fun. That was such a good idea.
Thank you. Now that the power's back on, what does the book say we do now?
First thing to do, let Mr. and Mrs. Claus know right away.
I'll take it.
Through the coldness of the storm, Cheery and Cranky were able to find warmth with the bond they formed and the friendship they began.
I hope you guys really enjoyed this book as much as I did. It reminds me that even though me and Dewey are different, we too can still get along.
I agree. That story was fantastic. But how about we give the rest of the letters to Santa?
Here you go, Santa.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, we have Aurora. Oh, oh my goodness, that's such pretty paper on that. Oh, wow, I like that. It says, letter to Santa. Dear Santa, my name is Aurora. I have been an awesome girl. Thank you. And have a good report card. I hope you aren't eating too many cookies and milk. Oh. And save room for the milk and cookies at my house. Well, now that makes sense. Thank you. Whew. I was worried there for a minute. Santa, I want a new pool to practice my swimming lessons at home. And I want a new Barbie and Barbie house, 'cause mine's broken. Oh, the elves on that one. Now, a Barbie, let's see, with a horse for her. I love you and want, oh, Santa, and don't miss my house. Oh, I like those kind of orders. I will do my absolute best. I got Rudolph, you know. Rudolph's pretty good at finding all the houses I gotta go to. He lights up to add the house numbers and everything. He's good at that stuff. Yeah. Rudolph is still my favorite reindeer. Okay, thank you. And I've got one more letter here, okay? And this is it Isaac? Okay, come on, bud. You know why I asked that? Because sometimes I've seen that pronounced as Isaiah. But if yours is Isaac, good, thank you. Then I've done it right. It says, my name is Isaac. I am 6 years old. Good for you. Yeah. This year, I have been, you checked the nice box, and I think you checked the right box. I have autism. I'm so happy to meet you, and I'm very happy to meet you too. I will have milk and cookies for Christmas. Please bring me a superhero, an iPad, Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man's a superhero too. And some cars. Ooh, you like the radio control cars? Yeah. And then like the Hot Wheels on a track. Oh, those are good too. I like those. And Oh, somebody got another order here for me. Don't wake me up when you come in. I wouldn't do that. I wiggle my nose and pew, pew, I'm in and gone. Yeah, I like to do that. Okay, thank you for the letter, and we will get the elves to work on these. Oh my goodness. Now, those are all the letters. Would you be able to send them to the workshop page?
Sure thing, Santa.
Reading your letters and reading the magical books to you all is the best part of my job. And I'll make sure that those production elves start on your gifts right away. Well, goodbye for now, and remember, reading is magical.